Welcome back. Yeah, it doesn't look like thousand cut, but close enough. So this is the amount of green onion that I have prepped for tonight's meal. And believe it or not, this is the only major ingredient that's going to go into green onion salad. It's going to be sesame oil based. No soy sauce. It's going to be salt, Korean red pepper, black powder, and just pinch of MSG. Now I know a lot of people don't like MSG and a lot of people say it's not good for you and so on, but honest truth, I don't trust any Korean restaurant that does not use MSG. I rarely use MSG, especially if it's not a Korean dish. I do not use MSG on it. Basically because American food, hamburger, and whatnot, and they don't need MSG. Basically, MSG gives more meaty taste, more that certain something. And I think it was one of the Japanese scientists who found out that meat, fish, chicken, and so on has this certain something that makes them taste better. And he isolated that component, and it turned out that was MSG. What is it? Monosodium glutamate or something like that. Anyway, so now green onions, they're all in the bowl, and I'm going to wash my hand. It's a thirsty work. All right. Let's see. I'm going to need a tablespoon. That's a good one. All right. As before with making marinade mix, I go by taste basically. I don't have a set amount of things that I put in. About this amount of green onion, I'm going to need maybe a tablespoon of salt, maybe a little more, go up, and good amount of black pepper. I usually order my black pepper from this spice merchant online, but that guy has been missing in action for some time. So I had to actually get a black pepper peppercorn today from Sam's, and I'm using a little less than what I used to. The other mix that I used to have was like 4 or 5 different kind of peppercorn, and it had a mild taste, a more complex taste. It was really good, but last time I tried to order it, the guy didn't respond. This is coarse grind Korean red pepper, which actually used for almost everything in Korea. If you haven't been to Korean restaurant, you're going to notice almost every dish is kind of red. Yeah, that's good. This closure doesn't work anymore, so this is my beautiful wife's idea to use the clothespin. And we're going to put sesame oil on it, about a tablespoon or 2. That should be good enough. If you put too much sesame oil, the vegetable look as if it's wilting really quickly. So we need chopsticks because I'm not gonna mix this thing with my hand. You basically mix it chopstick carefully so you don't spill the stuff all over the counter like I just did. It's going to be messy anyway, but try to make sure that the sesame oil actually coats all the green onion that you have put into this bowl. And once it's about halfway mixed, you can see since green onion is sliced, chopsticks are actually going into the center. We are going to use some MSG, just a pinch. For whatever reason, Korean people don't have their product at the grocery anymore. This is Japanese brand. It's called Ajinomoto. Unami seasoning. Unami is taste, I think. Yeah, buy this thing I use for a couple of years basically. As you see, I mean, just the touch of it gives amazing taste. It just enhances taste 10 times basically. Alright, then I keep on mixing it until everything is coated nicely. And meat is still marinating in the refrigerator and it's only been an hour, so we gotta wait just another hour before I can actually take it out and start the fire and grill it outside. So I keep saying so, I need to stop saying so. Hey, at least I don't say, you know. Okay, talk about presentation. This thing looks just messy. But this is what you do. After it's all messy like that, and you take your chopstick away and put everything into the center. Grab your trusty paper towel, fold it nicely, grab the edge of the bowl and turn it around a few times, and that looks halfway presentable. And that was pretty simple, wasn't it now? That's the green onion salad. Believe it or not, in Korea where I grew up when I was little, the main dish is rice. You can probably see the rice cooker right here. And yep, every Korean household has a rice cooker. Main dish is the rice. Everything else is side dish. And this is going to be the side dish that goes along with skirt steak that I'm going to grill later on. And along with that, my wife is going to actually mix bean paste. It's not going to be on the video basically because it's simple. Is it half and half? Alright, it's 50-50 spicy, peppery Korean bean paste with what they call just plain bean paste. That plain bean paste is kind of like Japanese miso, but it has a stronger taste to it. So you mix half and half and they come out like this. I know they don't look all that appetizing, but it's amazing. And trust me. So we're going to wait about an hour and we'll do another segment on how to grill the skirt steak. So we'll see you then on next segment.